Alright, let's get this over with. Alright, so we're back here again, and you're in my house for whatever reason, I'm not really sure. And despite the fact that I am home from work right now, literally with nothing to do, for some reason I still feel the need to try and throw out some knowledge to help you get even slightly better at your horrendous guitar playing. It's literally so bad I couldn't stay sitting on the couch and stomach the idea. It's really terrible. So you're probably wondering why I'm here without a guitar in my lap and my arm in this little meat bag here. It turns out that the bar for your guitar playing got so low that I literally dislocated my shoulder. The horror of your horrible musicianship weighed on me so heavily, it's literally destroying my joints. So I'm not going to be doing much with my left hand, obviously, because to place my fingers here, my phalanges, on the fretboard, I need this fun thing called shoulder external rotation, of which I currently have 0 degrees. So now that you know why I won't be really doing much with a guitar, I'm still gonna try and get something going as far as teaching you to be better at playing, because frankly, you need all the help you can get. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Oh, so good. Oh, you're still here. Well, okay then. So we're gonna do a short video today because I have to get this done before the painkillers kick in. The quick tip that I want to throw out to you is just practice habits. And the main thing to work on your guitar speed is this fun little thing here. Let me find it. Hold on, I got no service. Wi-Fi. It's this little thing called a metronome. Oh my god. You use this to work on playing in time and making sure that all of your notes are played evenly and with the correct rhythm. Okay, it does this. You turn it on, and it will keep a beat for you. And if you need to slow it down, you can slow it down, or you can speed it way up. Now, something that is going to happen if you don't ever practice with a metronome is that when you play difficult passages, your hands will slow down without you realizing it. So you need this to keep you honest, because we all know you're a goddamn liar. So the best thing to do, hold on, here we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Anyway, the best thing to do is to make sure that you have something keeping you in time the entire time that you're practicing, if you're going to actually ever make any progress. You're following me here. So obviously the first thing you want to do is start slowly. When you start working on a passage, it should feel awkwardly slow. And then increase it. You can go by increments of 4 beats per minute. You could go by increments of 10 beats per minute. Something that increases the challenge level just a little bit until you get to the point where you have to concentrate and it's a little bit difficult, but you can still play correctly. Because if you set the metronome way too fast and continue to play that way, it's not going to work out very good. That's how you develop bad habits. The second fun trick I want to talk about that you can do with the metronome is called... Actually, I don't think there's a name for it. We're just going to call it acclimation. So you're playing something slow. We'll say a nice, 120 here. Okay, that's good. That's fine. You're playing it great, and then you want to bump it up to 130 here. That's not much faster, but for some reason your hands just aren't getting it. So what you can do is take it up significantly faster. Let's go to like 155, 160, something like that, so you can barely get through it. We're going a lot faster here now. Something you've never heard her say. And exposing your hands to that greater speed and that faster muscle contraction that has to happen to get through that passage, when you bring it back down to that 130 level, it should feel a little more comfortable. Now, I understand that John Petrucci is all over YouTube telling people to do this. You know what? Go click on Rock Discipline again. See if I care, okay? You know, I got better shit to do. I got Netflix to watch. I got painkillers to take. And I'm so bored. It's really not good. So the last thing I want to tell you about, as far as using the good old little metronome here, is simply utilizing the fact that it can break up by subdivision. Playing to a regular beat is fine until you're doing subdivisions and then they're getting out of time. So you have your quarter notes here. That's all well and good. But if you're playing something that's not quarter notes and you're not lining up with the beat, it's not going to sound very good. So say we're doing something that's 16th notes. So you can actually set this to 16th notes. So you can actually make sure that you're in time with it. This is especially good for patterns that aren't just one continuous particular subdivision. So 16th notes or 16th note triplets or 8th notes or triplets or whatever you're doing. Those are pretty simple. But when you're doing something, say you're doing a gallop, like what we have here, where you're doing 2 16th notes and then an 8th note, and then it's going to be a little more important to make sure that your subdivisions are lining up with the actual beat. Or if you're getting even more complicated, perhaps something like a herita, which is a triplet breakdown on the beat where you're actually doing a 16th note diddle on the first note. So it'll sound a little bit like this. So we've got a metronome. Now that's with more of an economy pick. You could do it as all downstrokes, but it's a little bit harder. So that's all I've got for you today. I know it wasn't particularly interesting, but neither are you. Who are we kidding? I'll probably have to do exclusively right-handed videos for a little while. I don't know. Granted, do I really want to put in the effort to show you anything more interesting anyway? Probably not. So feel free to like and pin and post and tweet and whatnot. Frankly, I'm going to go back to staring at the wall and not really doing anything. It's far more interesting than hanging out with you guys. Let me tell you that. So until I get around to actually bothering to do anything else, this is Dr. Shredder. Signing off, you dillweed.